Welcome to another quick unboxing review. You've already probably seen a Tiger Force Dusty unboxing review, but if you're like me and you're out for a great toy hunt and a great deal at Ross, and you've seen Tiger Force Dusty at Ross, and you're on the fence of whether or not to get it, especially if you already own the regular release of Dusty and you don't know if you should spend $7.99 on this guy, well, this is the video for you. I got quite a few Tiger Force action figures unboxed and boxed, and now that I got a good amount of them, I'm wondering if I should just unbox them all. One of my goals in collecting the G.I. Joe Classified series was to collect all the figures that I had as a kid, but in classified form. And in 1988, when G.I. Joe Tiger Force came out, man, I was all in because I was way too young to take care of or even get a lot of the earlier figures. It was my chance to own Duke, Flint, Recondo, Bazooka, Roadblock, and Dusty. Before we take a look at the packaging and unbox it, let's take a quick break.
Duke is back! We'll stop Cobra with Tiger Force, the roughest, toughest jump force ever! Get those captured Cobra vehicles repainted and re-armed. They're part of Tiger Force now!
Tiger Force, showing the colors yellow and black. Hungry to fight and ready to attack. Nobody makes G.I. Joe.
Tiger Shark is ready. So's the Tiger Cat. Tiger Force, attack!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Tiger Force.
Tiger Force. Vehicles and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Let's take a look at the packaging. The art is amazing, and the only thing that messes it up is that Ross tamper-proof price tag. But I gotta admit, I would rather have a window and make sure that I am getting a Dusty. On the back, it tells you what you're supposed to get. Hopefully, that is what we get. Look at that. That would have just been great. The art on this side, and then a nice window with the actual action figure inside. And comparing it to number 49, the original release of Dusty, there is no comparison. As beautiful as that art is, the window is the key. And I'm glad they went back to it. Here's the figure. Here's his tackle box with his accessories inside. Now that he's here, let's smell it. Oh, it smells like cardboard. Let's take a look at Dusty's accessories. And compared to other figures, Dusty does not come with a lot of accessories, which is great by me because the original did not come with a lot of accessories. He only came with his rifle, his backpack, that's it. Starting off with the FAMAS rifle, it's French. It comes with the bipod already attached. You could take that bipod off. And then you got to put it back on because just like when I was a kid, I lost the bipod to my regular Dusty. So you could take the clip off this, put it back on, because I don't want to lose that either. And compared to the original release, it looks like it's just made out of different colored plastic. Next up is his knife. That looks really cool. A lot of detail on that. And he comes with two sets of goggles. One you'll notice is a lot bigger because it goes around the helmet, and then this one actually goes around his head. Next up is his backpack, which honestly does not look like anything like the original O-ring release. The cantinas were right up front, but like the original one, it's got two cantinas, one on each side. Last of all, his helmet. Nice detail on it, just like the original release. Unfortunately, unlike the O-ring release, he's missing the cloth Havlock around the helmet. Now it's here, but it's not cloth. And that's one of the pieces that I really liked on the O-ring. And now quickly taking a look at the figure before I put all his accessories on him. I honestly was hoping that his face wouldn't be painted, just like the original Tiger Force Dusty, which made him look kind of weird. But at the same time, it was kind of like looking at the Ultimate Warrior without his war paint on. The face paint looks to be a lot darker and somewhat different from the original release. The nameplates Tadur and G.I. Joe. Tadur spelled backwards is Rudat, which is really cool. Yeah, he looks pretty badass. They even still painted on this little detail right here, like this wire that leads into his backpack, which is really nice. I'm glad they reused everything because this is perfect. Taking a look at Dusty with all his accessories, he looks badass. In my opinion, he looks better than the original release. But then again, as a kid, I did own Tiger Force Dusty first, and then as an adult, I ended up collecting the regular release of O-Ring Dusty. So I have a special place in my heart for these Tiger Force figures, and this guy looks awesome. Since I mentioned the regular release of Dusty, let's bring him out. Is it just me, or is Tiger Force Dusty a lot cooler than regular release Dusty? He's in wrong colors if he's gonna be a desert trooper. This guy I got a lot of respect for, but this guy's just cool, man. One negative I did notice on this figure, which is the same thing that the regular release has, because the Havelock on this helmet is not cloth, it's made out of plastic and molded with the same helmet. When you try to pose him in certain positions, like with his head sideways, the back of his helmet pops up instead of laying flat, making his head look really huge. On my final thoughts, just like the O-Ring Tiger Force Dusty, this is the same figure as previously released, except in different colors. But in his brand new colors, this guy looks almost like a brand new character. He looks really good. And at $7.99, unfortunately, the G.I. Joe Classifieds have gone up $2 since last year at Ross. He's still well worth it, even if you already own the regular release of Dusty. But if you're trying to collect the Tiger Force figures, well, you can't beat the price at Ross. Plus, why not get it? He honestly looks really good, especially if you have more classified Tiger Force action figures in your collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon, so if you could, please just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. If you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye!